be winning a signed John Wall jersey. Next up, we have most games played in blacktop mode. Congrats to Sir Charles 18863. You will be receiving an exclusive boombox complete with the entire NBA 2K16 soundtrack. Now it's time for the most wins and highest rep in My Park Award. And the winner is Young Audie.
Spent a lot of time, a lot of hours, sacrificing a lot of sleep trying to get there. And when I seen like I was close, being number one, that just motivated me to go even harder. So, yeah, and the fact that
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
The other thing that we get to do next year is
tune in now.
But put your trust in nobody. Have faith a minute, put your faith in nobody. I done been around, halfway around the globe, probably still ain't met nobody that seen picture perfect. We all buy lies, depends on the purchase. You can't walk a mile in my shoes, cause I'm steady running like water can't break. Let's just buy a pregnant woman. So I had to earn life, road to the riches, wouldn't change it for the turnpike. 365, 12 months, 24/7, gotta get it, I need it steady. No one.
Big homestand coming up. There's nothing better than playing in front of your home crowd, but there's also a certain level of pressure that comes with it. I don't get it done tonight, and that raises the sense of urgency even higher next time. So I'm just focused on this game and getting a W for the best fans in the world.
The Bulls play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live for you right here from Chicago. Looking at their last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that result, guys, was a real shocker. It was just... Pierce comes in for Blake Griffin, and it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick.
And the Clippers not known for being an outside shooting team, but they take a large amount of deep mid-range twos as well as their fair share of threes.
So for the Clippers right now, Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Green is out there with Pierce, and it's Aldridge in at the center position. For the Clippers, you think of Lob City, and it's all dunks. But the reality is, Clark, as Greg was just talking about, that just isn't the case.
It really isn't. I mean, they also led the league in pull-up shots attempted by a wide margin, about 24 pull-up Jays a game.
Chicago making a switch here. Moore's checked in, and the Clippers making a change here as well. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Paul. Freak kicks to Moore. Got a piece of it. Here's Freak. And again, no good by Chicago.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Portis banked in off the glass. Portis has got his first 2 points.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Crawford kicks to Aldridge. Now here's Pierce. Not a lot of room. Right wing. Here's Rivers. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan, and they never figured out how to attack the defense in that one.
Rivers against Moore. Kicks to Freak. There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Portis, the pass to Freak. Shot clock at 6. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Clippers trail by 4. And now the Clippers on the break. Green with the ball.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Freak dishes to Mirotic. That 3 off the mark.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Mark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
And Green gets it to go.
Now that's an old school move right there. A good one, too, the fadeaway.
And here's Freak. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Portis. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we...
And here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player.
It was definitely a hard decision. I had to sit down with my family and weigh the options and really take the time to figure out what's best for me. It was tough. I mean, I loved my team, my coaches, and just the whole college experience, you know. But on the other hand, there's always a risk of injury, you know. I just felt like I was ready to take my game to the next level, so why wait? And I think it turned out for the best. No regrets.
Now with more and more freshmen, Clark, making the jump to the pros, we can expect to hear more stories like this, I'm sure. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. Mirotic is checked in for Mike Dunleavy. And Freak subbed in for Rose. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Jordan. Pierce comes in for Blake Griffin. Green, he's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Austin Rivers in for Paul. Freak, he's in at point guard. Noah is out there with Portis. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Mirotic in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. For a franchise that had so much success under his tenure, there was sure a lot of friction with Tom Thibodeau, and the Bulls front office surprised a lot of people, I know, including yourself.
Yeah, you know, it's not something that you see often, a winning coach at odds with his GM and president. With how often their differences came up, though, you knew something was afoot.
And with Thibs, he did end up getting fired from the Bulls this past season. Some saw it coming, but still, I think surprising given the level of success he had. His imprint is all over this Bulls team and the way they approach the game.
Morris checked in for the Bulls.
And when you look at how Thibs got fired, I mean, there are a lot of reasons why a coach can be let go. I mean, he didn't have any performance issues, but apparently clashed in some form or fashion with the front office. Sometimes that's all it takes to be asked to go somewhere else.
There's a screen. The kick out to Pierce. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Pierce has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Portis, the pass to Moore. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Freak. No good from outside. Clippers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. They now take the lead. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Heritage has a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The pass to Rivers. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Portis. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Pass to Pierce from the baseline. Noah with the block. And it's Moore penetrating. And another shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layup. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Derrick Rose. And the first half comes.
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with Chris Paul. And Chris, you've been out.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. A fantastic game from Derrick. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kev,
We got to forget about that one.
Chris, how does a win like this help?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Blake Griffin. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Is there anyone in the NBA who's more straight up scary than Blake Griffin? I don't think so. Big, strong, powerful, with the skills to match that athleticism. If you're a defender in the post and you see Blake Griffin coming down the lane, the only thing you think is, uh-oh, the man is just a beast.
I thought this performance he needed to deliver, Ernie. He needed this game. You look at how he's been playing recently, and this was huge for him to come out and have a great night. You can really tell a lot about a player, how they break out of a slump. He responded exactly the way he needed to.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.